My family disowned me for ruining my cousin's wedding. Then they learned who she really was. 3 years ago, my entire family stopped speaking to me. To them, I was the villain, the jealous cousin, the troublemaker, the woman who supposedly ruined the perfect wedding. It started 2 months before my cousin Ava's wedding. Everyone loved Ava. She was beautiful, successful, charming, and somehow always the center of attention. My grandparents adored her. My aunt treated her like royalty. Even my parents constantly compared me to her. Then one evening, I accidentally discovered something strange. Ava had left her laptop open during a family gathering. A message popped up. At first, I ignored it. Then I saw the sender's name. It was Ava's fiancé. But the conversation wasn't romantic. It was financial. Huge amounts of money, secret accounts, and discussions about how quickly they could access my grandfather's assets after the wedding. I felt sick. The deeper I looked, the worse it got. Ava wasn't marrying for love. She and her fiancé were planning to manipulate my aging grandfather into changing his will. They even joked about how easy he was to fool. I took screenshots, collected evidence, and brought everything to my family. Nobody believed me. Ava cried immediately, claimed I forged everything. Her fiancé acted offended. Within hours, I became the bad guy. My parents accused me of being jealous. My aunt screamed at me. My grandfather refused to speak to me. Then I made the worst decision of my life. I exposed everything at the wedding, right before the ceremony. The guests were shocked. The bride was furious. The groom denied everything. My family dragged me out of the venue. The wedding continued, and I was officially disowned. For nearly 2 years, nobody contacted me. Birthdays, holidays, family events, I was excluded from all of them. Then one morning, I received a phone call. It was my grandfather. He was crying. Ava and her husband had stolen nearly $500,000 from him, forged documents, opened credit lines in his name, transferred money through shell companies. Everything I had warned them about was true. The fraud investigation uncovered years of deception, not just against my grandfather, against multiple family members. Eventually, Ava and her husband were arrested. The story made local news. Suddenly, everyone wanted to apologize. My parents, my aunt, my cousins, everyone. But the most satisfying moment came during my grandfather's 80th birthday. He stood in front of the entire family and said, "The only person who tried to protect me was the one we punished for telling the truth." Then he handed me a small box. Inside was a key to the lake house that had been in our family for generations. A property everyone assumed would go to Ava someday. My grandfather smiled. Trust is worth more than inheritance. For the first time in years, the room was silent. Not because they were angry, because they finally understood. Sometimes the person everyone calls the villain is the only one telling the truth.